Well, hey there. In this video, we're going to set up a traffic campaign. This is a low cost, effective ad for reaching out to a cold audience. And it's a traffic campaign because we are going to send them to our landing page. Now, a lot of bloggers run traffic ads because you want to send people off Facebook to a page that has your information. And you just don't want to send them there. You want them to wait for the page to load. So this is my ads manager. Yours will look something similar, but Facebook is always making changes. So don't get caught up in the minutia of the appearance. Just follow the bouncing ball. So we're going to create a new campaign. So we're in campaigns. We're going to create, and we're going to go with the traffic ad. As I mentioned, it's for link clicks, landing page views, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. We're going for the landing page views. Let me see. Let's see traffic. Here we go. If it'll let me do it right here. Get people to view your content on your landing page. That's what we want. Again, bloggers use this a lot, but I like using this again because it's low cost, like $2 a day to warm up a cold audience that you can retarget in the future. And we're going to use the manual traffic campaign, not the recommended settings. Again, Facebook is really good, but I am better. And that's why I like to use the manual traffic campaign. I want to name this for my network marketing business, Bella Vita Traffic Campaign, because I may have other landing pages. So I'm going to put them all into this bucket. All right, here's my Bella Vita traffic campaign, and that's the only thing I need to do on here, except for Advantage campaign budget. Make sure this is turned off. The purpose of Advantage campaign budget, as I mentioned, I may run other ads to different landing pages. So let's say I have 5 ads in here and I'm spending $15. Well, you would think Facebook would allocate $3 per ad set. This right here being the ad set, the 4 dots. So if I had 5 ad sets and I'm spending $15, you would think Facebook would spend $3 per ad set, but that's not how Facebook works. Facebook will allocate the $15 over the 5 ad sets in a way that they think is best, where I prefer to spend the $3 per each ad set, and then I'll turn off the underperforming ads and reallocate those funds myself. Facebook is good, but again, humans are better because Facebook is just using their algorithm and their AI, whereas we are intuitive thinkers. So make sure Advantage campaign budget is turned off and click next. All right, so this is for my Biohack Your Happy Health and Wellness quiz. So I'm going to put health and wellness quiz. And I always like to give it a date so I know when my ads start. And we are going to website. And we don't want to maximize the number of clicks. Yes, we want people to click, but more importantly, we want them to wait for the page to load. So that's why you want to go with maximize number of landing page views. That means it'll wait for the page. The people that are seeing it are most likely to wait for the page to load. I'm not going to go through the audience because you've seen me do that a million times before. If you need help with that, the link is in this video, the description of this video. And then I always like to start my ads at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some people like midnight, but since I'm US, not a whole lot of action is happening at midnight. So I like to start at 8 a.m. And I also like to start on Mondays, no later than Tuesday. If I can't start a new ad on a Monday or Tuesday, then I'll schedule it for the next week. All right, so then we come down to, again, I'm not going to go into the audience. We've done that on an earlier video, but I am going to go into placements because I want to use manual placements. The more ads I've run, I've decided that manual placements are best because I don't have audience network and I'm not using Messenger, so I do want Facebook and Instagram. And I don't want stories and reels because it's a quiz to a landing page. I don't need in-stream ads for videos. Inside of search results, I do want Facebook and Instagram. And inside of the feed, I want the Facebook feed, the Instagram feed. I don't want marketplace. I don't want videos. I do want right columns, but I do not want the Explorer, and I do not want the Facebook Business Explorer. So we're going to turn those off, and these are the only ones we're going to leave on under the feeds. Now, right column, just so you know, is this right here. That's what right column means, just FYI. All right, so now I've got this set up. I'm going to go to the creative, which is the actual ad. And I do like my ad and my ad set to have the same name for tracking purposes. So let me copy this over here and drop this in here. So it's telling me choose or create an instant form for your leads campaign. Anything with the yellow triangle, you can ignore. Red triangles, you got to do something. So I've got this in here. I'm not going to go through again the part of setting this up because we've done that before. I am going to add an image, text, and a headline. I'm going to have my call to action button, and let's see what options are there for me. Sign up, apply now, book, get quote, whatever. Learn more is probably the one that I'll use in this particular ad set because that makes the most sense. And scrolling on down, we are going to a website. So let me grab the page for my quiz and drop that in here. Scrolling down some more. We don't need the browser add-ons. That's what this form is for. So I'm going to select none. And now that's done. Language is off. We don't need to do that there because we set it up on the previous page. Make sure this is checked. That's your proper pixel. And then also check offline events and use this pixel as well. So there's another step that I want to show you as well. This is a higher level training, but it's really easy to do. And I'm going to make sure I copy this inside of the training that this is for, the video for this training. It's called the UTM code. What that does, let me find it here, if I can find it quickly. It allows you to track where your leads are coming from right here. The UTM right here, this code, I'll make sure I include it with this video. But what this does is it allows you to track where your leads are coming from. So that's that code. It's very generic. It's the same for everybody. But when you get a lead, it tells you what ad that it came from, which I think is pretty cool. All right, so this took the SEO data that's attached to my ad. Once I add my own image and stuff, then my own information will show in here. But again, I'm not going to go through that process because you see me do that a million times before. So now everything is all set up, and I'm going to hit publish because it's not going to publish till tomorrow anyway. Again, this is for demonstration purposes. I'm going to publish without adjustments. So what this is talking about is the Advantage Plus Creative. And this is where Facebook, again, thinks they're smarter than us. And so they will make some adjustments to our ads that they think will make it perform better. But we are humans and we intuitively know how to read and understand the data. So I always publish without adjustments. All right, and so now my ad is published. It'll go through the motions and Facebook will approve it and it'll be ready to go on Monday at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that, my friends, is how you build out a traffic ad. And again, the purpose of the traffic ad is a low-cost ad to drive cold traffic to your landing page so you can retarget them later. And I've already talked about retargeting in a previous video, so I'll make sure to include that link as well. So now we've got our traffic campaign, we've got our omnipresent campaign, there's our likes campaign, and then the next one is an engagement ad, which of course is in a different video. That's how you can use your chat bot, but those 4 ads, the likes, the omnipresence, the traffic, and engagement. These are 4 ads that you can use to build a cold audience into a warm audience so we can retarget them later with a lead gen ad that leads them to our core offer. All righty, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or drop them in the comments. I hope you found this useful. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I am Cecelia, the Digital Marketing Maven.